Hi, hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you are doing great. I'm Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel, Maths Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel, I'm going to use very important and super tips and tricks, shortcut methods for objective level of examinations. It is most helpful to you, especially JEE mains and MSET. In objective type of examinations, time is important. Within short time, you have to focus the more number of questions to get the best and better ranks. For that, what you have to do is we have to use our shortcut methods. Regarding the maths, I'm using the amazing super tips and tricks. So if you not yet watched my previous videos, please watch them. Whose links are there in below description. All those are mostly helpful to you because in every video I'm using the amazing super tips and tricks. Please follow my videos sincerely, dedicatedly, and do the practice from your side to get the best and better ranks. If you have any doubt, please put a comment. Definitely will rectify your doubts. So today's session I'm going to start right, a very important, quite interesting topic in both the JEE mains point of view and MSET point of view. Already one part I did on this topic. The topic is simply heights and distances. Heights and distances, as a part 1 I finished. That video link is there in the description. If you not yet watched, please watch that because I used the amazing super tips and tricks. In this today's session, I'm going to start the part 2. What is the part 2? What are the points we can come across in part 2? We can discuss one by one. Heights and distances majorly depends on two types of angles. Those are angles of elevations as well as angle of depressions. What is angle of elevation? What is angle of depression? I discussed in part 1. Just you can watch that, we can get the clear idea. So in this part 2, I'm going to start the two parts of object. Sometimes you will be the any object, maybe tower, building, pole, etc. In two parts it will be. So in that two parts, what is a given data? How can you use two parts of a object? We can come across various questions in this part. Are you ready? Yes, without delay, let's get started. So I have mentioned here clearly two parts of an object. Any object is given, you may mention as two parts. What are those? Look at the questions one by one. Now, question number 1. What is given clearly here? In this case, guys, especially in theoretical part, you have to read the question carefully, sentence by sentence, then only can get the clear idea about the given data. And especially in heights and distances, according to the sentence, you can draw the figure also. Figure plays very important role. That is only, I'm going to teach first of all, what is what, from that we can collect the required result. Okay, right. So in this question number 1, what is the given first sentence? A flagstaff on the top of the tower of height 80 meters. One is a flagstaff is there on the top of the tower of height 80 meters. Means what? You can take the both objects, tower and as well as flagstaff as a two parts. I have mentioned here. AB is given that, what is that? Tower of height, how much is given? 80 meters. I mentioned here 80 meters. On the top of this tower, there is a what? Yes, flagstaff. Flagstaff here has taken as a BC notation. BC. Okay. First sentence is over. Clear. Now, what is given here? That flagstaff subtends an angle tan inverse 1 by 3 at a point on the ground. That what is that? Flagstaff means BC. Subtends makes an angle how much? Tan inverse 1 by 9 at the point some D have taken on this ground, which is 100 meters from the foot of the tower. What is the foot of the tower here? A is the foot of the tower. From this foot of the tower, okay, A is foot of the tower. From this foot of the tower, D is 100 meters away. At this point D, angle BC subtends an angle tan inverse 1 by 9. This is a given data. Is it clear? Now, what is asking? Finally, then the height of the flagstaff is asking. Means what? We have to find out this BC distance. So is it clear? Very simple. So according to the given data, we have to draw the figure like this. Okay, we can give the names according to our convenience if it is not given particular names. Even if we give the particular names, in case of objective doesn't matter, but in case of subjective, be careful. Right. Now I have drew the figure like this. Now we can concentrate to find out the BC. You know, this is a tan inverse 1 by 9. Tan inverse 1 by 9 is angle BDC. Let it be taken as some alpha, and another angle is there, you know, ADB. Let it be taken as some beta for our convenience, right? You know, from this triangle ABD, what is angle? Beta. Okay, now we can come to the solution. From triangle ABD, I'm using the tan beta. Tan beta is, you know, tan is opposite by, means 80 by adjacent side 100. 80 by 100 how much? 0 cancel, 8 by 10. 8 by 10 is 2 4s, 2 5s, 4 by 5. So tan beta we have 4 by 5 value. And you know, tan alpha, what is here? Alpha is a tan inverse 1 by 9. So indirectly tan alpha is how much? 1 by 9, right? We have the tan alpha value 1 by 9, tan beta value 4 by 9. Now for our convenience, let it be BC is taken as some x distance, right? We have to find out finally BC. Now one more triangle is there, like ACD. How to concentrate on right angle triangles? One right angle triangle ABD I used. From that we got the tan beta is 4 by 5. Now one more right angle triangle ACD we can concentrate. So from this ACD, what is the angle here? This is alpha, this is beta. Total angle is alpha plus beta. Means from the triangle ACD we can concentrate tan of alpha plus beta. Is how much? Tan is opposite. What is opposite here? AC. AC in the sense AB plus BC. AB is 80, right? Plus BC have taken as x. 80 by 80 plus x by, and AD is 100, right? Now tan alpha plus beta, I'm using the tan A plus B formula, you know very well from the trigonometry application, right? Tan alpha plus beta we can write tan alpha plus tan beta by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta, right? It is 80 plus x by 100. Now tan alpha is a 1 by 9 and tan beta is 4 by 5. Substitute those values here. This is a 1 by 9 plus how much? 4 by 5 by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta. 1 by 9 into 4 by 5 is 4 by 9, 5 is 45, is equals to, what is 80 plus x by how much? 100. This is a RHS. Now by taking LCM here, 9 5 is 45. What will come in numerator? 5 plus 9 4 is 36. By LCM 9 5 is 45. Here also 45 gets cancelled. Here 45 minus 4 will be left over. Is equals to 80 plus x by 100. Right. 100 is equals to 80 plus x. Now from this, what is x? 80 if you take this side, it becomes 100 minus 80 is equals to x. That is 100 minus 80 is how much? 100 minus 80 is clearly? Yes, 20. 20 is equals to x. Okay, what do you want? 20 is equals to x. X is what here? Is what? Top length of the flagstaff. That is only is asking. What is height of the flagstaff is asking? Height of the flagstaff is x have taken, that is only is asking. Therefore, what is x is here? X is equals to 20. That is clearly second option, right? It's very simple, clear. Now can come to the next question, right? Yes, look at the question number 2. What is given here? A vertical pole consisting of two portions. What is given? First sentence, a vertical pole consisting of two portions, the lower being 1/3 of the whole. Suppose if you take this is the whole vertical tower AC, lower part of AC are taken as some AB, upper part is BC. Whole tower of height, if I take the H like this, okay. So what is given? lower being 1/3 of the whole part. What is the whole part I have taken as h? 1/3 means h by 3. That is the length of the lower part AB. Clear? Right. Now what is next sentence? If the upper portion subtends an angle tan inverse 1 by 2 at a point in a horizontal plane. Upper portion means what? BC. Subtends an angle means makes an angle. This is makes an angle. How much? Yes, tan inverse 1 by 2 at a point D I have taken on the ground, on the plane it means. Okay, means what? Angle BDC is given as tan inverse 1 by 2. And where is this point? That is also given here, horizontal plane, through the foot of the plane 40 meters from it. So where the point D is? 40 meters from the foot of the tower. What is the foot of the tower? A. AD distance is given as 40 indirectly. Okay, means you are directly only given, but you have to take the names like A, B, C, D, etc. So you can understand easily what is its upper part, what is its lower part. What is upper part here? BC. Lower part is AB. If I take an AC is a total, AC is total tower of height h, given that lower part length is 1/3 means h by 3. So what is angle BDC is given as tan inverse 1 by 2, where D is 40 meters away from the foot of the tower A. That's it. Now we can concentrate what is asking. Then the height of the pole is asking. What is asking? Height of the pole means h we want. Okay. So to find out h, you can now concentrate for our convenience. Let it be taken as alpha. Means what? Tan alpha. Tan inverse 1 by 2 is alpha means indirectly tan alpha is 1 by 2 we have. Like previous question only, but only values are changed here, names are changed. That's it. And this angle I have taken as some beta. Okay. So from this figure we can observe that how many types of triangles are right angle triangles are there? Yes, 2 types. What are those? ABD, one right angle triangle, another is ACD. First we can concentrate from triangle ABD. Right, this is triangle ABD. Tan beta. Tan beta is equals to opposite. What is opposite here? H by 3 by adjacent side 40. H by 3 by 40 means what? H by 3 into 40, 120. This is a tan beta. How? Tan alpha already 1 by 2. Also you have 2 angles, tan alpha and tan beta. How? And what is another triangle, right angle triangle? Triangle ACD. From triangle ACD, you know this total angle is what? Alpha plus beta. That is tan of alpha plus beta is equals to what is the total? This in this triangle opposite is h, that is h by adjacent side is 40. Right, you know tan alpha plus beta formula is what? Tan alpha plus tan beta by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. Just tan A plus B formula I used here. In place of AB, alpha beta are there, h by 40. Yes, you know that clearly tan alpha, tan beta values. Tan alpha is 1 by 2, tan beta is h by 120. Substitute here. This is 1 by 2 plus h by 120 by 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 h by 120 is h by 240 is equals to right side h by 40. Right? But take the LCM here. LCM is 2 into 120, 240. Here 240 gets cancelled. In case of numerator, what will come? 120 plus 2h by 240 minus h. You can calculation part, you can minimize it, guys. Then only can save the time. Minimize the most probably calculation part. At the same time, don't do the mistakes. Right? But take the simplification. 120 into 40 is 4800 plus 2h into 40 is 80h is equals to 240h minus h square. Right? Now after that we can make the simplification here. H square 240, if we take this side, it is minus 240 plus 80 is minus 160h plus 4800 is equals to 0. Right? Now we can factorizing it. 4800 we can write 120 40s. 120 40s is 4800, 120 plus 40 is 160. Therefore, factorizing it, 120h minus 40h plus 4800 is equals to 0. H is common, h minus 120 minus 40 is common, h minus 120 is equals to 0. Now we got the h values are either 40 or 120. 40 or 120, which option is there here? Yes, 40 is there. That is clearly third option. 120 is not there. It may mention some particular value, is not mention anything. So here there is no repetition also. Just you can concentrate. H is asking. That is only height of the pole. That's it. Is it clear now? We can come across some more questions, right? Now look at the question number 3. What is a given data? You can understand here. First sentence, AB is a vertical pole. The end A is on the level ground. AB is a vertical pole. Is mentioned that clearly A is a end on the level ground. This is level ground, means A is a bottom and B is a top. And one more sentence, the first sentence is over. What is second sentence? C is a middle point of AB. C is a middle point of AB, means what it is a midpoint of AB. In the sense, AC distance is same as BC distance indirectly, right? And what is the next? P is a point on the level ground. He has taken like P is a point on this level ground. The portion CB, that means this portion, subtends an angle beta at P. Means what? This angle is given beta, means indirectly the angle CPB is given as beta. This is given as beta. And what is the next given? That AP is equals to, if AP is equal to AP means this distance is equals to n times of AB. Means what? The whatever may be distance AB, that is multiply with n, that AP distance we can get. Okay, for our convenience. So what you have to take all these values, you can assume that according to the given data, I have taken the figure like this. Clear? Now we'll see what are other assumptions. You know that clearly C is midpoint of AB is given that. I'm taking for our convenience, this distance is x, AC is x distance, BC is also x distance. Means totally what is AB? AB is a 2x distance. Okay. This total height is 2x distance. X here, x, because both are equal distances. Then what is AP distance? What is given that AP? AP is n times of AB. What is the AB distance is 2x. If the n means what? 2nx. This is a AP distance. Clear? So I assume that AP distance is a 2nx according to the AP is n times of AB. When AC is x, BC is also x. Indirectly AB is a 2x. Clear? And one more angle you have to assume that is this angle APC. I am assuming that some alpha. Finally, is asking a tan beta to find out the tan beta. What we proceed for previous questions, same manner only have to proceed here. But here major point here what? These distances are equal. AC distance is same as BC distance and AP is a sum n times of AB. Okay, how it is we'll see now from this figure. What is the first right angle triangle? APC. Triangle APC, tan alpha. Tan alpha is opposite. What is opposite here? X. X by adjacent side 2nx. 2nx. X by 2nx is simply 1 by 2n, right? And what is one more right angle triangle? Triangle APB. APB. From triangle APB, tan of. Yes, what is total angle? Here alpha, here beta. Means total alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is, what is opposite side here? Total height is 2x. 2x by adjacent side is 2nx. What happened here? 1x cancel, 1 by n is left over. You know tan alpha plus beta as usual. Tan A plus B form I am using. Tan alpha plus tan beta by 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta. Right? Is 1 by n. You know tan alpha, tan beta values. Tan alpha is 1 by 2n. Tan beta, we don't know. We have to find out. Tan alpha plus we can write 1 by 2n. For our convenience, tan beta, let tan beta is taken as some k. No need to write O till tan beta, just I have taken as some k for our easy calculation purpose. K by 1 minus k into 1 by 2n is k by 2n is equals to 1 by n. Now what is LCM? 2n is LCM. Here what will come? 1 plus 2nk by denominator 2n minus k is equals to 1 by n, right now. So now take the cross multiplication. By taking the cross multiplication here, n into 1 n plus 2 into 2nk, that is 2n square k is equals to 2n minus k. We want k, tan beta. Tan beta means we want k. To find out k, I am taking the k terms are one side. 2n square k is left side already is there. Minus k because plus k if we take left side. Now here 2n plus n becomes minus n. From these two, which one you can take common? K is taken out. It is left over 2n square plus 1 is equals to n. Right. What is k now from this one? N by 2n square plus 1. Right. What is k here? K is a n by 2n square plus 1. 2n square plus 1. K in the sense our required tan beta. That's it. It's so simple. Just you have to concentrate what is the given data. According to the data, we have to draw the figure. What is tan beta now? N by 2n square plus 1. According to the options, which option is correct one? Yes, it is clearly second option. That's it. It's very simple question. And guys, I'm using this is as a super tip for the questions which are in this pattern. So how it is, we'll see next questions. By the next questions you can get, I'm using this tip how it is. Right. Now look at the question number 4 and 5. Question number 4, which is given JEE Mains 2017. JEE Mains 2017. Now we can concentrate what is the question. Let a vertical tower AB have its end A on the level ground. Just what I did, question number 3, same data only given here. So what is the let a vertical tower AB, its end A on the level ground. This is AB is a vertical tower, A is on the level ground. Then C is midpoint of AB, C is the midpoint of AB. And such that AP is 2 times of AB. AP distance is 2 times of AB. And what is C? C is midpoint of AB. I have taken here, this is X, this is X, this is totally 2X. But here I am not doing the calculation. Just I am using the what I derived in previous question 3, that formula as a tip I am using here. Because of same data. In place of AP is equal to N, in place of N there is 2 here. So what is here? C is in, when we can use the tip? When C is the midpoint of AB or maybe AC and BC are equal height. In such cases, we can use the tip. What that I used? In the bit number 3. What I use in bit number 3? Is n by 2n square plus 1. That is all I am using here. N by 2n square plus 1. In place of n, what is there here? 2 is there. What is asking? Here also is asking tan beta. Just we can use in place of n, there is a 2 here. Therefore, what is that? Tan beta is what I derived? N by 2n square plus 1. Where n is what? Since n is equals to 2. Here 2. Substitute here. That is 2 by 2 into 2 square 4 plus 1. That is clearly 2 by 2 into 4 plus 1. 2 into 4 plus 1. 2 4 8 plus 1 is 9. 2 by 9. That's it. That is clearly which option? Second option. If you use that is as a super tip, this question is so easy. For that, you have to remember the tip. When you can use that? When the portion divided into two equal heights and the upper part is makes an angle, some beta at a point on the ground, and also AP distance is whatever may be names, that is doesn't matter. This distance is n times of this AB distance. Then this tan beta we can calculate n by 2n square plus 1 formula. That is all I used here, right? Now same way we can come to the question number 5. What is there here? A pillar BC is standing on the top of the building AB. His names are changed here. A pillar BC. You can think this is a BC pillar standing on the top of the building AB. This is AB building, which is equal height of building. The pillar BC is the equal height of the building AB. Means these two are equal distance, means indirectly B is midpoint of AC. and D is a point on the ground such that AD is equals to AD is equal to 4 times of AB. In place of N, what is there here? N is equals to 4, right? Subtends an angle alpha at point D. Is a the BC this upper portion subtends an angle alpha at D. Then he is asking the tan alpha. He is given that beta letter, here alpha letter is given. That is only difference here and there. Names are changed, but situation is same, right? What is tan alpha? According to that formula, n by 2n square plus 1. N by 2 into n square. N is how much in this case? 4. 4 square 16 plus 1. Sorry, n plus 2 we can write here also. 4 by 2 into 2 square 4 square 16. 4 by 2 into 16 plus 1, that is 4 by so much. 4 by 2 16s, 32 plus 1 is 33. Right, 4 by 33 is clearly third option. So like this we can now use some tips and tricks also to calculate the questions easily within fraction of seconds. For that you have to know what are the super tips and tricks. Okay, so in case of objective type you have to minimize steps and you have to use your shortcuts, then only you can get the number of questions easily. In case of your preparation level, also in examination level, maths is one of the major subject. We can come across on different types of questions in different angles, especially in objective point of view. All those you can come across easily within fraction of seconds. You can crack it. For that what you have to know, simply you have to concentrate on the tips and tricks. That is what I'm using in my videos. I hope so. If you follow this video very well, if you make sure you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. So I conclude this video here. I will come with another topic with same topic, maybe another topic with in a new video. Till then, have a great time. Take care. Bye bye.